Brownsville, and it's Star. I rep for you, Brooklyn. I rep every block I ever lived on. Hull Street, Lafayette, Decatur Street. My life rests in a 45. Aim for the head, chest fortified. Sons look for revenge. Out of stress, daughters cry. Gotta do it here, can't afford to try. Thought the gutter ended in a Ville, then I saw the sty. They get wet daily, it's alive, nigga, water rides. Slow and steady, win the race, step aside, let the tortoise by. It's the 100-man, street value, 100 grand. Instinct, nothing planned, been through shit you couldn't understand. King, Heck, and Dewan, I'm repping the lifeless, weapon of crisis. Run out, I'm stepping in, checking for secondary devices. Living the real world, get love from a real girl. Raised my sister amongst the slime and the crime, now she an ill pearl. You never seen nothing like me, I'm for those who get it on nightly. You need a boost of strength, put it on, recite me. I tour with toast, cause drama's always close. Feeling the ways, kill the praise, applaud my folks. From the quarter most raw, absorb the quotes. For sure I'm the cure, and there's more than dose. Yeah, I'm from the bottom, but I look forward to gross.
In the gutter, some ride, some chill. I'm from the gutter, some style, some build. No many brothers, some prize, some build. Word to the mother, some lie, some steal. Some get popped, some die, some heal. Some get knocked, some high, some real. Some even bust shots, some live, some kill.
But that's the gutter where condom chill. Slim with the fat pound, back down, most brolic dude. Try to move, hit him in the face, never again taste solid food. Same if I'm in solitude or with the wildest crew. Bulletproof down my coats like ghost wallets too. I run with a crook or two, look who escaped out Brooklyn Zoo. Fuck that queen, I show you what a night and a rook could do. New York City Bronson, heat up quicker than Vinnie Johnson. The block got bloods now, it's like a mini Compton. To have honey smiling, need money piling. Bundles, 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 100,000. That's why with my gun I'm browsing on the hottest strip to see who I gotta hit to start running housing. I listen to my id, respect my ego. If I need counsel, bounce through, check my people. The first on earth with the same thirst I accept as equal. Never move a cruise, you lose, they steps beneath you. I rap it lethal when beef might elect to mesquite you. From where the bees greet you, do as much dirt as us, but they preach lethal. The block is class, the blast from the heat teach you. Get one lesson, fail, oh well, the streets keep you. Padders jeans, one magazine, she sleep you.
In the gutter, some ride, some chill. I'm from the gutter, some style, some build. No many brothers, some prize, some build. Word to the mother, some lie, some steal. Some get popped, some die, some heal. Some get knocked, some high, some real. Some even bust shots, some live, some kill.
But that's the gutter where condom chill. Iron body, every nigga carry the shotty, forced to grow up quick. Never sat on the potty, went from crawl to run. We want all or none. Being fatherless, barbarous, everybody we called them son. Block scholastic, selling chips from the rock Jurassic. For heavy glory, marked territory, far rotten casket. Thought our young committee was gonna run the city. One fear is being unprepared, so I brung the Smitty. If you dare come and get me, I'm from royalty. I represent myself, don't need no lawyer fee. People call on me, cause I'm ready when it's urgent. Too much grace to tremble, hand steady as a surgeon.
Sutter and Stone, Rockaway and Dumont, the gritty arteries of Brownsville.
They stand the test, got father time rhymes. I know I'm blessed, father, pardon my crimes. Just wanted to stack and ride beamers. Don't laugh on the Ave with a pack of hyenas. Come through with the pride, get attacked with 5 Ninas. Got trapped, now I'm fly, now I'm back with my Venus. The dream is live clean and good living. It's free as a scene, but the shit is a hood prison. So we sold that poison like Bivens. Made noise and quietly gave sister nice ribbons. Fuck them cops and swats with night vision. Give me 3 days, we celebrate like Christ risen. Grew up with good spirited goons, now I only see him in tombs or in visiting rooms. Hold the chrome tight, the beast on the creep. I own the night, the heat's my receipt. I need peace, all that beef shit is weak. When niggas that talk trash get swept in the street. Wash down the gutter, whatever remains get tossed around your mother. Jump through squares made of crown another. I see your traps and your plots, dead shot rolling with cold jacks, nigga, I got Beretta. I fuck the betters, nigga. I heat it up with cold facts. I heated up with cold pyrotechnics with no alarms. I blew up the block when I sold them bombs. Know them niggas who didn't turn pros as cons. Guns 24 karat, got golden arms. Good metal, don't settle for silver, bronze. Fruits of my labor, I'm building farms. The illest songs written with killer palms. And a scoundrel mind, but nice. Sight with anybody down to rhyme. Too much vision, them niggas sounded blind. Must be in the dark, down the swine. Titan, yeah, but I'm enlightened. Should build museums from all the shit I'm writing. Y'all niggas weak, check my speak, start biting. I don't speak too much, words more potent. Live niggas say it with me, herbs don't quote it. Cold loaded, waiting for a reason. Praise me when I'm dead, make bread while I'm breathing. Can't take it when I'm leaving. Judge me too quick, mistake me as a heathen. Cause I had tools, move weight, and was thieving. When I was broke out the gate, I was grieving. Had a cold heart cause my apartment was freezing. Studied this 30 years so you can say it's mastered. Thorough niggas in my nucleic acid. I heated up with cold facts. I heated up with cold facts.
The person who wrote that is dangerous.
We have a subculture in our society, and it resides in the ghetto. We are conditioning people to fail, we are conditioning people to become alcoholics, we are conditioning them to be violent, and we give them no other mechanisms with which to cope. It is a process that is taking place because of forces that are conditioning this response.
I'm block raised. Where they send it through you, I'm not phased. Stealth knife help you shelf life in the stockades. Wolf brews and wolves, G's got high, shot J's. Different grinds, but I'm getting mine's the top phrase. Whole crew had do-rags, we rock waves. Catch an L for them gazelles, the top shades. Before picture from the kitchen was a den of thieves. Names played the trade routes like the 7 C's. A rough patch, not enough scratch for a quart of juice. Some say we trippin', hitting pockets at 40 deuce. No summer games when there's hunger pains, felt those. I need grains, a name belt, some shell toes. Few pairs of tear lords and suede fronts. Stand true, ran through bamboo for they made blunts. Sound of cannons, brown and banners in the backdrop. Can't help but notice that our lowest came to crack rock. City was a powder keg with a short fuse. Really, I ain't got a bag or tools. Catch a lame, snatch his chain. It's too inviting, stirring children. Played and burned buildings from Jewish lightning. Each step for us was treacherous, but few was frightened. Knock his brow if we copy style, cause you was biting. Cause you was biting. From that rotten apple that spoiled a bunch. This top use, we got juice. We got juice. We got juice. From that rotten apple that spoiled a bunch. This top use, we got juice. We got juice. We got juice. We was dormant next to the lots. At night bugging, at morning inspecting the cops. Shorty wop watching while we is trying to clock. If we ain't tight, see him strike. Now the iron is hot. Thought the hood lovers, but good brothers died on the curb. Official here, all we in dear is your pride and your word. When pistols pierce, crystal clear, you live or you heard. In the mix, trying tricks to get what I highly deserve. Been sire in this empire, king in this county. Couple queens scope me, hopefully they bringin' a dowry. I draw all is flawless, what they ringin' is cloudy. Just more truth I'm bringing and singing it loudly. From that rotten apple that spoiled a bunch. This top use, we got juice. We got juice. We got juice. From that rotten apple that spoiled a bunch. This top use, we got juice. 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 It's by design, man. You're supposed to feel this, man. Right. Raised in ruins, rage is the influence. Soul sins, still air, no winds. Raised in ruins, rage is the influence. Soul sins, still air, no winds. Suffering, they feel nothing less hurting. Gloom looming, the death certain. Found some way to round, some run to it. This life's line, tight bond, can't undo it. Raised in ruins, rage is the influence. Grew in piss, used to wish for an early out. Mornings rough, wasn't strong enough for world of doubt. When shots blowing, it's the not knowing. If that iron straight land the day you stopped growing, wasn't full. Used to roaches in the kitchen. Feeling lost, peeling off a notice of eviction. My loved one hug jumps, moments of addiction. Put it as documented footage, no erroneous depiction. The sights was lots and abandons. The town sounds was pops from the cannons. No wholesome notions, it's gritty we learning. What I swore was Gomorrah, how the city was burning. Took subsidies to cover my mother's knees, but a cheese plate can't negate them bloody leaves. Raised in ruins, rage is the influence. Soul sins, still air, no wind. The stain parks, the brainwash was programming loop. Deep in the streets, reaching for low-hanging fruit. To make math, grapes and wrath, our united vine. Won't stay down, only playgrounds, I idle mind. Heads together, results hand to hand. Those kids talking to kids, man to man. My part started when I ran them grams of salt from the porch across to my scrambling fam. Being used as vehicles, lad unloading the bricks. Disguise of prizes, bag of soda and chips. Coach to be poetry in motion, don't need a muse. Ain't know the harm that bomb would be the fuse. Did a dozen for my cousin, the recipe of hungry. Knew I was too young to arrest, blessed me with a 20. Elite green for preteen, especially when bummy. Not enough to get fresh, but yes, I'm getting money. Now it's time to climb till it's runners on my own. Either paid, grave cage, or humbly atone. Raised in ruins, rage is the influence. Soul sins, still air, no winds. Raised in ruins, suffering, they feel nothing less hurting. Gloom looming, the death certain. Found some way to round, some run to it. This life's line, tight bond, can't undo it. Raised in ruins, rage is the influence.
Even in a ghetto world or a poverty world where things are not going so smooth, one must be taught that you're responsible for your own decisions, your own actions, your own words.
Pawns, man, in the game, they get capped quick. They be out the game early. Unless they some smart-ass pawns.
Yo, man, y'all stay safe out there, man. Word. I think they was shooting earlier. Word. Pistol's the only piece I see. It's war here, but still tell my niggas peace I keep. Pistol's the only piece I see. It's war here, but still tell my niggas peace I keep. In the streets bugging, hugging my cousin snug. Blitz, but still puffing. There's nothing, cuffing a dozen slugs. Obvious protection. Defense against public grudge. Object of affection like a prince for niggas loving drugs. Tummy empty, gun is lengthy, gladly scrambling. Scanning, while combating famine, dragging daddy cannon. I bear arms, now I'm in the pond catching salmon. No quotes are bogus, my notes is focused, your raps is random. I'm pain in the spoken form. This new strain came from where hope is gone. It's tough, I can post a focus on, I'm broken, torn. Everybody open and drawn to the way coke is formed. Corner's a stage of rage, I go perform. The block's a hard fight for the bloody money. Get popped tomorrow night, beyond the study. Fist full in the pistol, riding thuggin'. With my true niggas, a few bitches live as Tubman.
Queen takes night pole.
Let the ugly soul. You may never love me if you was never hungry. Young G slung D comfortably before I had a Gumby. Pistol's the only peace I see. It's war here, but still tell my niggas peace I keep. Pistol's the only peace I see. It's war here, but still tell my niggas peace I keep. My heart is never the question. I write hard, phonetic aggression. My heart is parked in the medicine section. Stay sharp, each word carved is letter perfection. I got full bars, you need better reception. Did I mention I pay attention instead of protection? Peace to my brethren in the depths of correction. True life survive death and deception. A few cry from my effortless sketching. New rise and crew prize with the records reflecting. I'm too fly, choose Kai. Excellent selection. I play chess but my past is checkered. The mic and I like Staff and Shepherd. When I apply science, my math's perfected. Gotta move with proper tools for tasks selected.
Bishop takes knight, check.
Gotta move with the right, you know what I mean? Right thing, check it. I'm that nigga re-epitome. Till I'm rigid with lividity. Clap you, make you statue, violate lady and liberty. You just scratch the surface if you ain't digging me. Used to pull a ratchet, snatch it if it's glittery. I pack the Mac admittedly. From the basement, your statements have no validity. None. I'm a hard knock alum. Rep from the X to Far Rock, the slum. In any section destined to pop the gun.
King Daruk 2.
I'm an open book. Titles are the index. It's emerging, you not a virgin. You been sex. Think you wanna rumble with the king of the jungle? What? Little insects.
Bishop to Bishop 8. Discover check. And incidentally,
I was raised in hell, purgatory. Mike in the fist deliver gift like it's elves working for me. Survive the murder story. Words are gory. It's protocol, I owe it all. God deserves the glory. Pistol's the only peace I see. It's war here, but still tell my niggas peace I keep. Pistol's the only peace I see. It's war here, but still tell my niggas peace I keep. Stay safe, bro. You stay up, Lord. Peace I keep. Every now and then. Every now and then. In the square off the fair. Every now and then. Didn't talk, let it air. Every now and then. To get it in me, sat with crooks. Every now and then. Inquisitively hit the books. Every now and then. On evade, I played the fool. Every now and then. Which helped me lay a jewel. Every now and then. Love things I should've lusted. I rushed it, snubbed things I should've trusted. My comments ain't for quick alignment, it's for full adjustment. If so, who did it and chopped with the cops, the hood's disgusted. As such, was in touch with the untouchable. Find out if you're really tough when the gun stuck to you. Back and work with leeches, work with pieces that's flushable. Not with apes, walks to the train ain't safe, they had to usher you. No rush for structure, we is freewheeling. Need money to shuffle. That's why we in the street dealing. Ain't the door being on the floor. One to reach ceiling. Service from the borough of churches where they preach stealing. Only told truth. They gave loops with no fruits. They disease the seeds. I produce produce. Was dropped to Gotham. I had to blossom and grow roots. We chased with product. Got up on the shoulder with no boost. Every now and then. Every now and then. I break my chains when I'm around the pen. Every now and then. Every now and then. Mom's made rice, I ain't leave a grain. Nobody played nice, I was breathing pain. Had to cuff a gun, was nothing done in Jesus' name. Years of school was cool, but only street smarts we retain. Big risk for little rewards. Some of all these guns is trigger remorse. Another daughter on the border with a list to try and get it across. Too many married to games, they should've divorced, of course. That's loyal to a fault. They said it though, you never know who loyal till you caught. People I love, blood is in the soil that I walk. When I'm curb served the servant, but it's royal when I talk. Every now and then. Every now and then. Every now and then. every now and then. I hold court every now and then. I stolen fort every now and then. We deal wait every now and then. Every now and then. I still feel hate every now and then. Every now and then. Caught fresh every now and then. Cultivated but digress every now and then. Every now and then. Every now and then. Land the joint every now and then. One of the fools I ran point every now and then.
My name should be called Cain.
Everything I tell you today up here, I'ma show it to you in black and white.
Everybody up. Yeah. Try and make it from the bottom, pull everybody up. Always felt if I fell, everybody stuck. Where I'm from was dilapidated. I can say this, destructions with that created. All say this, only ball players, rappers made it. The youth clings, the only two things that captivated. I chop it up and let what's said simmer. Was always fed before I was fed dinner. Was urged from birth, felt the burden of breadwinner. My young vibes with some nights went to bed thinner. Everybody up. Sentiments like I was sent from the seminary. Rap feast took a back seat, had men to bury. Taint living ain't tripping if money's our itinerary. Pros is those before cons, I was in already. Everybody up. Not a sex villain raised to respect women. No is no. It's facts guard with blacks rob, all we know is woe. There's no wins in them times, went blow for blow. That hand in hand had us going toe to toe. There was no one I feared. But the night Shane died was the moment I veered. Though I slid, still and did, so it appeared. I'm in my winter, you can tell by the snow on my beard. Everybody up. Gonna take more than what you got. For Cartier, built to my Potter's Field or in Potter's Field. I did it without a shield. I'm past how it sound, I ask how I feel. Everybody up. The biggest did is how they treat peasants. No gifts, but always police presence. Stop putting in work, a complete severance. In this labyrinth, arrogance defeats blessings. Everybody up. Want everybody up. Try and make it from the bottom, pull everybody up. Always felt if I fell, everybody stuck. Try and make it from the bottom, pull everybody up. Always felt if I fell, everybody stuck. I want everybody up.
And from motherfucking now on.
Yeah. If I fell, everybody stuck. Yeah. Peace to the veil. Peace to my family. I love y'all. Love my mother and my people. I got you.
Well, they outnumber us, so I'd say it's a fair fight.
I speak some triumphs, some mistakes from a place where they hug the snub, cause none embrace. Carrying a lot of winter baggage and catching summer case. Want yams to cook, can't be shook and cure the hunger shakes. Though we gain selling cane, all we did is run in place. Just treat us fairly if any who hear me with cunning jakes. They'd rain praises with same phrases in younger face. I do this quaint rap, true it ain't trap, my brung escapes. I value this less value, whatever come in haste. Some watch me, stress the text and copy, some will pace. When roll the rigs, overgive whatever he undertakes. Fuego, ran it first, save your abuelo, won a race. Got the hood on my back, full Cobra. Full Cobra. Probably can tell his body's a shout, not my true form. No need to be rude, if it don't move you, just move on. I know fallacious need chasing, it's basically too strong. At every level, every time I had to pedal, I grew thorn. I'm shocked I dare this every day, I see a new dawn. Was grim, 20 on the twin, 10 on the futon. Back when couldn't get it if it didn't have a coupon. Was always viewing my dudes if I had a suit on. Got the hood on my back, full Cobra. Full Cobra. Remember as a teen I get a piece, fiend to use it. Now I try to hide it from myself, cause with ease can lose it. Just telling my story, glad it's received as music. There's a lot of wounds in these tunes, so please excuse it. Ain't hard to show the scars if I need to prove it. But what I post in the journal, most of the eternals we eluded. Called the spades, if they had their ways, we be nuded. All these displays of hate ain't new, it's deeply rooted. Every time we grow, they chopping us down. Wouldn't have as many plots in the ground if this was popular sound. Like cross-dressers be it ain't G stopping the clown. One advocated, say we all graduated rocking a gown. I'm proof can't be the truth, never did no honest deeds. Indeed to lead a body, probably wouldn't cause please. His information clear, inflammation, they got disease. I'm Aristotle's Plato, Plato's Socrates. I'm Aristotle's Plato, Plato's Socrates. Got the hood on my back, full Cobra. Full Cobra. Got the hood on my back, full Cobra. Full Cobra. Got the hood on my back, full Cobra. Full Cobra. Facts are full of pack of wolves, pull a wool over. Full Cobra. Full Cobra. Full Cobra. Yeah, dig through it, man. Dig through it. These pages tell my life in the Ville. Out here raising hell with license to ill. Was raging bull trying to get paid in full. Going off not knowing soft, gauge to pull. Runaway slave, wanted dead or alive. I hide good, but my hood I could never disguise. Not a quarter drank muddy water. We was needy, 6 feet deep fate. Can't escape like Houdini. On the road to riches, a driven youth. All my adventures was slick, I'm living proof. In fact, if life was wax, I spend it, rewind it. Get your men who was grinding, being criminal minded. Doing wicked acts, no righteous moves. Press this, let's remove that necklace, nice and smooth. A lot of grit, not a bit of a sweet town. Try to match, catch critical beat down. A pull from young being called the bum. Our team was branded Nubian, we all for one. No lie, though or die, way out the bundle. Trying to rule so we can move straight out the jungle. My answer was walk like a panther. This life is too short, and poor as a cancer. Take a look around, we all rapping with the Nina. You know, in case of full, one step in the arena. In the beef, we at least taking magnums, so if it pop, I'm licking shots, breaking atoms. Fear of a black planet, so they go in Larry. For knots, we can't be stopped, that's low-end theory. After flips, took trips with swiftness, no enjoyment. Our deployment was strictly business. The infant's tight, spent the night on the block. The solution for heavy bread is as light as a rock. Roll for soul food, totally a threat. Seeds of speed, need holy intellect. There's no retreat. We deep try devising. Wow, so she's compiled 3 feet high and rising. Raw crew, all true, you heard we blitz strangers. Came whack, got aimed at with 36 chambers. To the death, that's how we kill static. For reasonable doubt, squeezing out the illmatic. We ready to die, the nights was real. Fam learned how to kill a man in Cypress Hill. Back the fuck up, my gun a new Beretta. Put us on a hard job, no one could do it better. The porn spoke, born broke, lived in pain. No favors, coke saved us, long live the king. Soon as I blew, knew nothing would limit me. Need that mighty G from 93 to infinity. Dead serious, with women we was foul. Had us smoking chronic to hit a doggy style. As far as respect, we failed as teens, was colder. Now we owe this, all hail the queens. Hated we tainted that innocent girl. Rudest bitch from most beautifulest thing in the world. Vented the rage like we was banned in the cage. Slow grind, now it's showtime, enter the stage. We lustin', yo, bum rush the show. Legal drug money, got much to throw. If I ain't mention this, we was infamous. Now I seek the school, speak jewels in the sentences. My margin dodges prize of the beast. Connects with the west, the sunrise in the east. I hold a 4 cause I know the score. America's most wanted, my code is raw. In full gear is your best protection against the llamas. There ain't no promise of resurrection. Right at the diary, this war report. Got supreme clientele, I give them more to snort. Stay obedient, never get numbers as large. Though a main ingredient was be the youngest in charge. My strong plea, all eyes on me. This is precious for things fall apart. I pray your heart get the message. I was done with baggage. All these psalms call my savage. How I live was often hectic. All this is off the record. I was done with baggage. All these psalms call my savage. High levels often hectic. All this is off the record. Yeah. Pick 'em up, man. You gonna need to dig through that one.
He really aspired to do something gorgeous. So, it makes you feel that maybe you too could add something that would last and be beautiful. My esteemed standards on clean canvas, calm text, a complex flavor, they scream blandness. I'ma visit the arts for heartless brothers. We from the 40s, all the darker colors, young and savage. Tons of baggage, marked the luggage. We know the status of lavish starts with courage. We take risks, stepping in cold field. A makeshift weapon and no shield, no trepidation in summation. I speak the Genesis, the revelation. Most won't reap the benefits. Cause concern for the tides to turn. Put down the shot, they ain't gotta die to earn. The safer avenues, a cake to travel to. Mix a brisk gift, this gap is true. Do my best hood sketch, provide the shades. This rap is what happen when the vibrance fades. My first pen stroke, they could curse kinfolk. And all disturbed words my men spoke. Just wishing for some fixings, been broke. With survivals on a spiral, spent hope. I spent hope. I deplore what I draw is not animated. Stand on that land where man is hated. Outside where the scramblers waited. And waited. And waited. And waited. Where I fashion a strip known as Hargoon. Blast this in the whip, my only cartoon. Since open, my eyes can see the warrant. Full view of pull due, no advisory or warning. My block pop was general admission. Pound a day, round the way, state center of addiction. You saw the ones wired copping slight highs. From all the gun supplies dropping like flies. It's madness, cycle of revenge and sadness. Had to grab your own rifle, no friends with badges. Won't live if you don't forgive or fall back. Get rock, keep hopping out the crib in all black. Settle scores, peddling wars, a losing game. Wanna rule with your best tool, use your brain.
What I've just told you is not a suggestion.
Use your brain.
It is an order.
My flip book is a strict look at the shaky grounds where no kids shook. None. No kids shook. I sight a little grief at night. Now big rook. Big rook. I deplore what I draw is not animated. Stand on that land where man is hated. Outside where the scramblers waited. And waited. And waited. And waited.
I don't know. But whatever it is, it's supposed to happen soon.
I spent hope. Likeness, hard to live righteous. Born a likeness, hard to live righteous. Was the time I wasn't doing it right. Glued to the night, moved to fight. On true to your sight appears K off his sage. Food to bite, remorse is true. Lost a few, price of the game. War cries 4-5, lives in the drain. Born a likeness, hard to live righteous. Born a likeness, hard to live righteous. The dirt that won't wash away. Most say your soul pay when your carcass lay. Discerning man and burning land where monsters play. As a cup full of love, now my heart decay. Base hard, now I face God to pray. Outrun in case some mistakes hard to say. Ancient book, got them shook in modern day. Feel thread, peel wet, keep squaws at bay. They hover in, love sin, helps endure crime. Did thing like ring, protect self 4 times. Lost my innocence on a porch of tenements, dingy, stingy. My thoughts was generous, pen is rich. Defend long-time friend, no shorts from nemesis. Lawyers and snakes, courts is venomous. I sketch a spun for the precious young. Adjust they mind, tell them justice blind, deaf and dumb. Lessons come,
School daughters protect your son, wisdom spread, give him bread. Others never left a crumb. Born in likeness, hard to live righteous. Don't gauge success by the movement of wealth. Fuck Bank B, thank me by improving yourself. Had plenty fights, many nights, Ruger with stealth. On wicked blocks, licking shots, removing your health. Was living differently, till that epiphany. One fast death, one last breath, still a victory. From entrance, my senses razor sharp. I rise and shine, wise as mind, brave as heart. My behavior dark, raven spark. Wave the dart at your favorite part. Effortless to specialists, raise my chart. Foul child with wild style, can't cage the art. Born in likeness, hard to live righteous. Born in likeness, hard to live righteous. That crazy strip raised me quick. Still official, build with you each page a brick. Heat lift you, peace be with you, gauge the grip. Chicks dish you, two chips get you amazing dip. And God we trust for jars of dust. Lobs we crush for cars we lust. K's to purchase, cracks to flip. Lazy workers crack the whip. During time I was trying to emerge in the slum. Could find me back in Adam's murderous son. Grind of fame, automatics, no time to aim. Almost fucked my life up and trying to abstain. Born in likeness, hard to live righteous. Born in likeness, hard to live righteous. Was a time I wasn't doing it right. Ruled to the night, moved to fight. On truly in sight, PSK off hearsay is food to bite. Remorse is true, loss of few, price of the game. War cries, 4-5, lives in the dream.
The only thing that mattered was attack, attack, attack at all costs. The attacker was the great warrior, the knight in shining armors, and so on. Defensive moves were considered cowardly.
I tell you, there's something phony going on. There's something phony about the whole business. And even now I feel that way, this minute.
I deeply treasure that I could speak my leisure. Thought tough sand was struck down in the bleakest weather. The frequency is weak to me if you can't keep it clever. What they produce is fruitless, what I reap is better. When I was pressing, stressing, it was hard to make music. And these parts get shot in your heart, it ain't Cupid. On sacred loop, naked truth, my lane suited. These silly songs really on for us to remain stupid. I switched off, the shit's soft. The groovy don't move me. Got the kids lost, crazy rule. Days removed from baby food. A young divine, I'm refined, blind ways is cruel. Listen, what you pitching, son? Got them sick and dumb. Cease all them jewels in your teeth if you ain't spitting none. I carve a lane, do it for the starving brain. Mine stellar, my wine cellar, put your bars to shame. We would like some more wine. They wage war on rap, so I prop, took a shot, got more on tap.
Speech is short, but it's the most rousing speech I've ever read.
All the blood, we are cut above. As I take spoils, the snakes coil. Indeed, I love it, the meaning of it. Stay loyal. My foes are those that slither, hiss, and rattle. So the signs stay drawing lines if you wish to battle. Between you and me, musically your scales is pale. We on the road to gold. Your trails to fail, they filming, cause I'm building. That's the task of Pharaoh. Rhyming all sublime, shining, you cast a shadow. The imagery ain't fresh that you paint and sketch. I spin a couple hymns, send them to saints to bless. Came to God, remain in pride before you taint the rest. You flow and get rich quick, I show them sustained success. I'm whole truth, nothing but you penning them particle. Disturbed by your blurb, observe genuine article. You hear it as spirit, you only brung flesh. I keep it primal till it's final, who wanna come test? I use a mic device to give a slice of life. You commence to wave a fence blade. I got a righteous knife. All the blood, we cut above. All the blood, we cut above. God number, day 777. All the blood.
souls are now at the point of spiritual insight. So, it is now for you to reclaim our lost honor.
Yes, I understand. I understand.
They know it's about rhymes known as limestone. Flows the grout. They hear my voice. They know it's about that pain, that gutter, that cane, that flame, that butter. They know it's about.
This is how the night starts.
Left behind my childish ways, dealing in dull matters for petty pay. Work every day like it's no Sabbath in Flatbush. The crack push, get popped for low fabrics. We bubble and shovel to the snow addicts. Posh archdiocese, each halves his own parish. It's my pulpit, I don't preach no bullshit. Want beginner's luck, so limp up for the full flip. Fuck the planet, we stuck to landing. Bag of clothes, gladly tuck the cannon. Nothing diminished the business of the scrambling. Need spinach, we ain't finished till we handling. We ain't finished, fuck that. Never scraped the plate, ate it all. Wanna reach for the ceiling, play the wall. We was boys on that back street. Don't sing it, better bring it, cause we pack heat. Dumb, smelly in the underbelly, trying to break through. When slabs crushed, didn't have much, we made do. When heaters flying, leave you lying, I stay true. Might find at night times our lifeline debut. Curtains draw, dirt and pour, become working store. Person heard a snore on the tour, you get hurt for sure. Nimble creeping, simple greetings, words of war. A show erupt from yo, what up? Observe your door, recruit a hard shooting guard. Stay on point, they come for dinner, so front and center display long joint. Keeping wolf tickets. Only cowards bored to hear apes flex or take steps and power forward. They know it's about that pain, that gutter, that cane, that flame, that butter. They know it's about. They know it's about. None rival, my catalog's a slum bible. Not the right course, moving white horse unbridled. In the Ville pumping, still hunting, know we feel full. Home cold as poker nose, fill rolling holes with steel wool. You capture your stature, firing a full clip. We line the street beefing, trying to eat, dying for bullshit. With the toaster radic that roast your fabric. And friends, if conflict ever ends, we post dramatic. Quote for better, wrote the letter sincerely yours. To heal the sores, where the real is forged. Pen fire, from empire to golden state. I write it loud, incite a crowd that motivate. Couple infractions, scratching pros admitting it. On quiet track, read riot act for those illiterate. They know it's about that pain, that gutter, that cane, that flame, that butter. They know it's about. They know it's about.
Some are ready for action, some are not.
Emotional content.
King, never long thing, heavy scale. King, never long thing, heavy scale. Food for thought, meals essential. Shrine your mind, build your temple. Food for thought, meals essential. Shrine your mind, build your temple. I paint hard on the tender canvas. Do damage with skills, make you amend your standards. We stole a show, can't contend with bandits. Fresh from the mountains to douse them with 10 commandments. Came back, they was worshiping the calf. Enlisting rhymes I certainly wouldn't draft. Disperse a verse, this is church up on the Ave. I burn niggas, see them working in the sav. Rhymes full of rage, struggle every line, every page. Some miles on my times with the gauge. Live don't mind showing signs of my age. Run out of ammo, we can try with the blades. Mastered the skill of attack, art to defend. Chrome superior, stone exterior, I'm harder within. Take you on a journey, you could chart on my pen. Act funny, and money I gem star you a grin. I'm too raw for your fraudulent rap. With a gun too long for the small of my back. I'm strapped with holster toaster.
Got niggas riding for you, I approach your chauffeur. Yes, the freaks blessed to me, call it kosher. Tryna spring up this summer, but for some, the fall is closer. I did shit many only dream about. I know I'm late getting here, I took the scenic route. Food for thought, meals essential. Shrine your mind, build your temple. Food for thought, meals essential. Shrine your mind, build your temple. I made something out of very little. Steady dribble with the griddle for the bread and kibble. Got it sewn, watch me thread the middle. Public servant, but was never civil. I was on when your mom said bedtime, and the hunger in the streets fed headlines. Had a slew of blue nicks and red dimes. I'm legit, so I admit to said crimes. No paper raps, just lead rhymes. Niggas spit they shit, I bled mine. Food for thought, meals essential. Shrine your mind, build your temple. Food for thought, meals essential. Shrine your mind, build your temple. Let me touch that, I'm King Midas. All my lines is cold, y'all spring writers. Shit I scribble is a vigil, bring lighters. Don't want fall, build walls like Ming fighters. King, never long thing, heavy stick. King, never long thing, heavy stick. Food for thought, meals essential. Shrine your mind, build your temple. Food for thought, meals essential. Shrine your mind, build your temple.
It's all beautiful though, cuz. You know? Now what we gonna do with this shit?
Look, we're gonna take that 300,000, we're gonna buy 30 keys of coke, man. The best shit in town, rocks and lumps as big as marbles, no cut. Now with the family we got set up now, we can deal 30 keys in 4 months. And then we off the street for the rest of our lives with $1 million in cash, man, the big one.
They gotta use it, go get the powder, move it. Used to chip it at the lab, bag, then flip it on the Ave. Every trip I'm like, this one is the last. 2 weeks later I'm dipping in my stash. Back to the krill again, feeling thin. If you doing it to eat, is it still a sin? Used to feel bad, but then in a short time was like, fuck your family, somebody got rich off mine. That's the truth. Then it was instant soups, those under my roof, producing expensive coupes. I was bitter as the ripest lime. And so the only niggas living lived a life of crime. Jumping wasn't wet enough, too rushed to write a rhyme. Since I was the only son, it was time to shine. Made sense to deliver it, seal for $1 sign. The figures I did the move to improve our bottom line. A drug connection, naturally a thug's progression. To keep my faculties passionately hugged the weapon. With flame and aim became the best in the gutter feel from the veil. But I wish I had another skill. I don't wanna do it, gotta do it. They gotta use it, go get the powder moving. I don't wanna do it, gotta do it. They gotta use it, go get the powder moving. I don't wanna do it, gotta do it. They gotta use it, go get the powder moving. I don't wanna do it, gotta do it. They gotta use it, go get the powder moving. I'm stuck to the path, reluctant, but just one touch of the cash corrupted. Got good at pulling strings like I master puppets. No feet to sweet, trying to amass this custard. Came into wealth, shamed of myself, past disgusted. But getting paid and made for a fast adjustment. In this trade, ain't afraid to get splashed or busted. Even for small numbers, none are vastly trusted. I hushed it, heard my conscience in a clear voice. Don't forsake us and make this a career choice. Nice to try to slice your pie, you appear moist. But no wins if no sales, so get it in gear hoist. Remember my thirst, a dumb youngin' on a spree. My agenda at first, I wasn't even gon' read. Was firm to just turn a couple hundred to a G. Should've stopped then, not locked in, coming for a key. I ain't wanna do it, gotta do it. They gotta use it, go get the powder moving. I don't wanna do it, gotta do it. They gotta use it, go get the powder moving. I don't wanna do it, gotta do it. They gotta use it, go get the powder moving. I don't wanna do it, gotta do it. They gotta use it, go get the powder moving. What's fucking with that? Yeah, tell me what's fucking with that. That one hurt, man, that one hurt.
capture those feelings. You had to live that shit. Real. Collage. I prepare my mind and my body. Job interviews in the street, I apply with a shotty. Jokes hurt worse when you find your man's plotted the robbery. Only ones who knew the stash was inside. The honor is gone among thieves. Leave you gutted and bloody, torn for dumb greed. Pitted against famine, flaming plum V's. Seed study, I muddy, we spawning young G's. Future ain't bright. None in school wanna move elusive gray white. He brung his tool, wanna do, get one with snake bite. He G the chick that run his mule, have a safe flight. It all pays from broad days to late niggas get wet for wanna rap. Spill Lord ain't built for it, we ain't talking sets. Drama with llama promises or more or less threats. Survive higher age, acquire grades through the craze. You can call it vast, we the last of a dying. Plenty fell, living hell, blasting the iron. Ways of fell, blaze a trail, path of a lion. Skating gel, raise a scale, lab like it's science. Today I hail major sale, have where they buy it. If I'm nabbed, it's a riot. That paper, let's get it. No concern, dough to earn, chase my next digit. Grow and learn, so in turn base and get splitted. Hold a fort, all we thought apes and text kidded. Fuck Jakes, they James begging, no shorts, cause shit is real. Won't real and all cool, we applaud with bigger steel. Up late, cut plate, we forced to get a meal. A year come, fear none, walk dogs where niggas kill. Got caught and devil niggas is all we'll ever be. You was bred web, too soft to sell a key. We was made brave, get paid for felony. Before the day I lay in the grave, I never see, I'ma crave a better. I did without, but no more. Got a heat, went down the street, so raw. Didn't peak, so got a beat and roll pure. We ain't blow, so I stay low a whole tour. Try to pedal, tired of this level, it's so poor. The ghetto is the devil's home door. Where we settle, need a medal 4-4. Whoever want war, get it willingly. Pillin' with agility, catch the villain, millin' where gorillas be. Get on my grizzle, let it sizzle, niggas grillin' me. Got the ability, leave char marks through hard hearts to get niggas touched that ain't feelin' me. Fuck Collage. Collage, yeah. Piece together, it's the art.
Where's Ka?
Age don't phase long as I feel fit. Shoot my shot, don't care if she got grades, still hit. From a stable house, that's how the field trip. There's times I ain't want build, just want deal brick. I seek to find peace unique as time. Rose from explosive land, plan to speak my mind. The cornerstone strong alone, imagine we combine. Remember Tommy still hungry, happen to eat the rind. You know your mission if you ever fed a child. It ain't snitching if you telling on a pedophile. Wanna end the cycle, need the ghetto to be better now. If you don't aim to be tame, you was never wild. Cause the fuzz wasn't peachy, life was the pits. The test any arrest was the type to resist. What I draws for the poor, they enticing the rich. Had survivor's remorse during that night at the Ritz. But our heart is dark, cause had lights on the fritz. Gave much to the custodies, never lighting the zips. Chase based on pretty face, now excitement is hips. Came in framing my wrongs, is what my writing depicts. That's enough praise for me. Those jobs on merit or quotas, won't see us gloating. Have too many turnstiles to be a token. Detect corrupt, deflect is up. When G is spoken, with veterans hell, you dead or in jail, or we was broken. My curb was rough, heard enough condolences. New girls you couldn't bone unless you throwing bonuses. Compare survival to the Bible, was living where Jonas is. To the such justice, we was never known as kids. Can't vote up the river, no boat doing grown-up bids. Once paid, bought enough groceries, couldn't close the fridge. Almost caught first time in Newport, was holding cigs. Could've been a butcher, how I recognized beef, noticed pigs. My cousin gave his gauge to me. My mother always prayed for me. Times I ain't having friends paid for me. Wanted my seed, she believed she was made for me. Had brothers running the blaze for me. Others risked the grave for me. Some ain't mine sitting in a cage for me. Most never got booked, took a page from me. Follow my lead, change ways for me. Had wise advisors, block shade for me. Know I do a show, they rush stage for me. Wild crave accolades, that's enough praise for me. do nothing with they gift, frequently misleading, I heard. Young put trust in my scripts, read what people deserve. Some do nothing but uplift, speak what need to be heard. They skim about cheese, they weave, I'm feeding them curd. That's word, you just in the way. Dodged a few intentionals during the years I've been astray. Prize were wise before their hairs on my chin was gray. How leaders treated my brothers, a grim display. No fairy tales, weary males making varied sales. Every block kept it blazing, it was scary trails. It's bound to be underground, caught crazy L's. Where a homie leave you holy, wrote a page of grails. My whole life recovering. My whole life recovering. God, copy, hard body, you know my anatomy. They lines flighty, mine's mighty, whole lot of gravity. They yap about cash, I casually talk casualty. I exercise demons, they seem to leave you with atrophy. My whole life recovering. My whole life. They used to tap our phones, I'm from that type of tapestry. How I last with the truth, no wonder women want to tackle me. Used to find me in the 90s with a hammer, like a Maccabee. From the Big Apple, was kids, we adapt to the apathy. With all my dealings, I kept it curt. For years, rejected feelings, accepted hurt. Hard to wake with clean thoughts when you slept in dirt. A hungry boy ain't unemployed if his weapon work. My whole life recovered. My whole life recovered. They did everything they could in attempts to stopping me. Rather demonstrate the peace like Malcolm felt his philosophy. See, I got it poppin'. Hip to their hypocrisy. All close to me, hope to see prophecy in the prophecy. Locked it down, got the box and won. Gave a proper D, like fish in the sea, wrote the never treated as property. My whole life recovered. My whole life recovered. My enemy hindered, but could never put an enemy. Hate before they know me solely off my identity. Smelly without a scent, it's how I ended the century. Had Lizzie bags for the senses, still they can't censor me. Hog made me heartless, skin should have been 10 for me. Brothers avenging brother death, listening to the symphony. Kept it in the engine, for those trying to injure me. My mob was deep, cause in the streets knew they had it in for me. My whole life recovering. My whole life recovering. Tried to drown us, we started bubbling. Out the womb was wounded. When you steady lose, every move's improvement. My whole life recovered. Heartbroken, trying not to love again. My whole life recovered.
We don't want our children come blood clots, suffer in the streets again, man, like how we suffer. No, our children look to we for saying, yes, you must prepare the way now because, you know what I mean? I mean, we know that why we suffer through this blood clot.
I ain't sure how I mean.
Truly, I tell you, one of you is about to betray me.
You got it. Judas! What's happening? You traitor!
Caution kept me around, man. Had to be alert at all times. It's all truthful shit. That's how we do this shit. Took note of poet gems. Even kept loaded toasts around closest friends. Why so? Doing sly maneuvers, kept eyes open. Hoping the crew don't got a Judas, my word, observe me. So at least you're familiar. In the ebb and flow, you never know who dirty reaching to kill ya. After feast, go alert the beast to reveal ya. While you sleep, turn you up for 30 pieces of silver. Clear future, past rougher. Used to feel like every meal was Last Supper. As a novice, sold garbage, kept it under trash cover. Wild noise on our bullshit like cowboys as the calves suffer. By the end, out of 10, one make it out, impatient, chasing clout. Faith in your congregation, but some ain't devout. He crumble when it's slow and you only scoring the humble. Shit critical, they getting you, they know you storing your bundle. Swear you got the formula, but some ain't with the mixture. Built a framework so it hurt when they take you out the picture. Before you fought, you thought we was in it as a team, same scrimmage dream. I guess the limit was the cream. Was a fighter, had to learn to be a lover. Trade a split second to heaven for my eternity, a gutter. From no hope, so provoke, I'm clapping you. I bought the darkest images, open your aperture. Loot course, brute force, game bricks to crush. Dying to get fly, cocaine was pixie dust. hands on the metal. I pose for a low, fuck that Hansel and Gretel. Took my marrow out the barrel, spinning lead. In the parks, low for harsh dough, no gingerbread. Pick a time or climate, my fellows in it scrambling. We popping on my window shopping, jealous of the mannequin. I run the bleak streets, loaded chrome. Slung D, when you was 23 chromosomes. When I was dying, on an iron horse. Fiending, dreaming of that flying Porsche. I stand firm on the corner that I run in hostility. Possibility that morning never come. I stand firm on the corner that I run in hostility. Possibility that morning never come. Huh? 30 pieces of silver. Watch for the Judas. 30 pieces of silver.
That thou doest too quickly.
I reflect a lot. It's one of my thoughts, man. I wish we ain't had to live like this. I wish we ain't have to live like this. Wish for a new life when I blew out them candles. Cause in them cruel nights, knew I was about to scramble. A little crook to get them hooked, threw out a sample. 5 soldiers against high rollers, the crew out to gamble. If them crackers are blitz and catch the package I pitch, you can quote me, it won't be a slap on the wrist. But that's the risk, when you wish the rack and the bricks. And you getting there for whipping the caps and the zips. Flexing them ounces, destined to stretch in the mountains. Defenders not represented by the best of the counselors. All in one stack from jump packs hastily diminished. Running lower done with before the case even finished. But I swear, I ain't hear a word of this. Wheeling and dealing, feeling impervious. When it's steady sling, fuck everything's the mantra. I never said a thing, just let it ring for contra. I nest hate, whole heat so weak in my best shape. You press fate, press late, it's your death date. Get down for the crown, even if it got thorns. Fights are final, the might is primal, we lock horns. Won't dupe the block, we shoot to stop, no shots warned. Never slack, cause attack first time we spy yawns. That's the infantry symphony. For revenue, but telling you, this ain't how it's meant to be. You and your peers, prime years, ignored your core. Grinding gears, for cheers here, trying to score for more. Can't see, serving to the peace, became Lord of War. Holding controller was rolling in the corridor. If anything moved through, who you? Fuck you want. Aggressive but finesse is how to pull a toughest stunt. The highs getting money, never had to puff a blunt. For the record, it's source checkers, you get huffed to jump. Try kickstart, we blitz hard, rush the pump. Pack heat too big for the backseat, bust the trunk. And if men caught, been taught to hush amongst. Never know me to fear, only veneers to custom fronts. I wish we ain't had to live like this. And I wish we ain't had to live like this.
Nothing ruffles the equanimity of his spirit. In the heat of battle, he remains cool. In the midst of catastrophes, he keeps level his mind. We admire him as truly great, who, in the menacing presence of danger or death, retains his self-possession. Such indulgence, betraying no tremor in the writing or in the voice, can compose a poem under impending peril or hum a strain in the face of death.
Brownsville. The Brownsville section of Brooklyn, USA, has been a tough neighborhood for as long as most New Yorkers can remember.
That one in the chamber. That one in the chamber. Cold game like cocaine, I freeze ya. I rode trains, the pros came as leisure. Was crazy poor, now I'm trying to get mad rich. With a good girl, you couldn't tell cause she a bad bitch.
Right. That one in the chamber, that one in the chamber. Recorded track, brought it back, shame the vultures. Future bright, you should like how I came from hopeless. A ill place, milk crates, mangy sofas. All gloom, small room, no range of motion. I'm black when I rap, that's displayed devotion. My medicine better than ever been, change a potion. Rhymes sprue, get brewed through pain, emotion. They sense the glory in my story, dames groping. Dove and vicious, road the riches, our lane is open. Thousands try, no cloud in the sky, but our reign's approaching. The style's wild current, can't tame the ocean. Magician inscription, flame on paper, no pages smoking. Fearless realness, I ain't on stages boasting. Hammer sachet, the last day gauge I'm toting. With me, minds get free, cages broken. Seasoned vet, you should accept the sage is spoken. That one in the chamber, that one in the chamber. That one in the chamber, that one in the chamber. Before I ever cooked the fish, I was scale chef. I ground down a pound to the tail flesh. Strong back niggas bring it to your frail chest. My block course is life past, failed death. The blind don't feel me like there's no braille left. That one in the chamber, now I give doses of this ferocious hypnosis. That one in the chamber, P90 Protestant. Unlocked boxes, shots stocked in the ottoman. Rob niggas, large figures with the polished 10. Pawn guard, starve hard, I was impoverished then. That one in the chamber, now I drop calm bombs. Watch it slobbered in. The metal artisan with the darker skin. Set the table, fix a plate, pour some glass. Definite seconds before them years forces to fast. Living off rough streets scarred me. Now it's hard to be godly if I ain't eating hearty. Them hunger pains had me in the street, blunting things, looking more like paupers, not the son of kings. That one in the chamber, that one in the chamber. That one in the chamber, that one in the chamber. What up, Kevo? Know what I mean? From Macon to Hull Street, where the skulls meet. That's what we used to do, man. Word of our mothers, son. That one in the chamber, that one in the chamber. It's my nigga Rock Moss. Peace to Los. Peace to Scar. Peace to Jay, peace to N, peace to Mega, peace to Mike. Know what I'm saying? Peace to D, to the Bronx. That one in the chamber. Peace to Vaughn. That one in the chamber. Peace to Nia. Peace to Babaka. My nigga, peace to Shana, peace to my mama. One in the chamber. What up, G? I see you. Small Z. What up, family? Peace to Mamie. Yeah, I know you see me.